Happy Monday, ladies. Today is June 6th, and we're going to start off with the who's going to be out. So this Friday and the following Monday, that's the 10th and the 13th, Miss K is going to be out. We also have Miss Sarah out on the 13th. That's next Monday, but she will be leaving early on Friday. So Friday and Monday, we have teachers out. So please make sure, I really implore you to make sure that you're here to work those shifts and to give a hand. We also have Western, the bug people coming out, because I know that lots of you have been seeing spiders, been seeing those big palmetto. They look like cockroaches to me, but they corrected me and told me they were palmettos, insects. They are related to the cockroach, however. And I've been seeing them too. They're yucky, but they're coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday, the 7th. They will be coming out in the morning, anytime from 8 to 12. So we'll just be going outside early tomorrow. I let them do their thing. After it dries, everyone can come back in and everything should be fine. I also want to let you know this week is going to be a pretty warm week. So my suggestion to you is take extra time in the morning and take your students out there, because in the afternoon you're more than likely going to be staying indoors. So let them get all of their energy out and spend that good time in the cooler air in the mornings. Excuse me. We also have this week Central out and Fresno out. That's the 9th and the 10th. So Miss Annika will be coming in early. She'll be starting to come in at 11. But just make sure you guys are ready to greet them and see them and interact with them. They're going to be coming all next week, all day. That's 7 to 6. And that's going to be until, I want to say, the first week of August. This Friday, we're going to do fun. We're going to start Fun Fridays again. We skipped one last week. This Friday, we're going to do dress in your favorite color. So don't forget, this Friday, dress in your favorite color. And I wanted to mention something about kitchen paper products. So corporate is not, thank you. Corporate is not providing us with any more paper products. So any paper product that is the kitchen is personally purchased by the kitchen staff or sometimes myself. So I want to ask you to please, if you're going to use anything from the kitchen, make sure that it's actually a plastic product and you just wash it and then put it away where you found it. You know, I know I'm not trying to be cheap or anything, but on days where Miss Marina's gone, or it's just Miss Erica, or it's just Miss Marina, and we're going to have a day next month where it's just me, I'm not going to have that opportunity to wash all those dishes. You know, it's difficult when, you know, the ladies in the kitchen are doing bus runs, having to come back, wash the dishes, go back and do a bus run. So they use those paper products really sparingly for days when they know that it's going to be difficult, so that I'm not stuck with the dishes. I know that some of you also help with the dishes, but I usually do get stuck with the dishes in like 10 minutes to 6. So please, those paper products are for the children, for the days that the kitchen staff know that it's going to be difficult for me to get in there and wash them. So again, please use the plastic plates and just wash them and put them back where you found them. I want to let you ladies also know, next week, the 14th, I know I'm a little early. I just wanted to give you the heads up though. The 14th is a Tuesday and it's our vision. I'm actually not sure. I think it's the Elks are coming over, and I've never done this event before, but the Elks come in and they have someone come and test the vision of the children ages 3 to 6. So that's going to be happening this Tuesday, the 14th at 9 a.m. Any parent who does not want to have their child participate will let us know, and we'll come up with a list and give it to each class if there's any parents that do not wish to have their child participate. I also want to make sure you know that graduation is coming up on the 15th. It has nothing to do with anybody except for Rising B class. We have 8 graduates, and that's the 15th, and it's after school hours. So just wanted to let you know that that is coming up. If anybody should ask you, it's good to be able to have an answer for parents. And if you didn't know, we've been updating the parent board, and actually, it is your responsibility to take a look at it, just as it is your responsibility to watch these videos to know what's going on. So please take a look at that board and see what's going on, so that you are aware. We also have, I put this sign up last week, but we have a teacher in-service day on the 20th. So we are closed, and corporate has requested that to be an in-service day. So more information on that is in the kitchen on the wall, so you know where the in-service day is actually at. All right, that's all of the events, all the information I wanted to give you, but I also wanted to talk to you about curriculum, and actually any kind of activity you do in the classroom. I think it's really important that you are thinking about the goal for whatever activity you're doing. So please, when you are taking a look at the curriculum and reworking it to be developmentally appropriate, think about the goal that you have for the children. And I think that will really help you to prepare better, and so that you are being more effective when you're teaching the children and working with the children. So goal in mind. And I also want to really quickly talk about developmentally appropriate practice, or otherwise known as DAP. I have mentioned it a few times, and I'm not sure if everyone knows what it is or knows a little bit about it, but I'm just going to share something about it. So developmentally appropriate practices are kind of, as the title seems, it's appropriate practices, and it's not designated for age. It's designated to be an individual for the child. So what is that child ready to learn? Does that child know? Can they identify their alphabets? Can they identify any of their alphabets, or do they just sing the song? Can they do they know what three items look like, or do they just know how to count to 10? So you have to consider where they're at developmentally, and then create curriculum to help them get to that level. And it has to be within a certain reason. So that is one part of developmentally appropriate practice. The other is their interest. What are their interests? So say you're teaching them something about numbers, and you know they like butterflies. So then we would maybe talk about butterflies and count butterflies, something like that. So you would have to know their interests. So those are the two main ideas about developmentally appropriate practices that I wanted to share. So again, those two things paired with the thought of what the end goal is of your curriculum is really going to help you in the classroom engage with the children. And I also wanted to ask something. I brought in some of those dustpans. I really would like to see less of students sitting out for maybe not following the rules. I would like them to be engaged in doing something. Maybe they're cleaning, helping out, but not so much as a punishment. It's more of a community service. So just talk to them about, you're going to help make your class beautiful, and it's not a punishment. It's a you need to kind of step away from your friends for a little while, and this is what I would like you to do. I really want to work on not having them think that it's a punishment, and not having them to do things that are supposed to be wonderful, like reading. I wouldn't send them off to go, oh, you need to read a book now as a punishment, because I want them to love those kinds of things. So really, if you need help, we can work it out in the classrooms, but I really want you to think about that, because I know it's going to be a little longer of a process, but in the long run, it's great for them. And that's inevitably what we want. We want them to be doing their best. And it's going to, in the long run, it's going to be good for them. And it's going to be good for you. You're going to find them really respond to that. I promise you. So those few things, I won't take any more of your time, and have a great week.